My hospice family, my hospice heroes, the holiday season, the holiday seasons can be especially difficult on a caregiver who's caring for a loved one who is dying, who's under hospice care. And I want you to know that I am praying for each and everybody out there who's currently undertaking this role, because I, as a hospice nurse, know that that is a tremendous, tremendous role. It comes with a lot of dedications, devotions, responsibilities, heartaches, crying. At the same time, it's really rewarding, and you are doing something that is just phenomenal. That's like the ultimate gift you can give to somebody, is by being a loving, supportive caregiver. Okay, I would love to hear from each and every one of you who's watching this video. If you are a caregiver or know somebody who's a caregiver or is taking care of somebody at end of life during the holidays, what has been your experience? What is your experience, and how are you coping with it? How are you coping with it? So the number one thing that I want to say is to please accept help. Accept help. You don't have to do it alone. You don't need to feel like you are all by yourself. Help is out there. Okay, help is out there. You may feel that you, as a caregiver, you're by yourself. You are the only one who's doing this kind of work, but know that your next door neighbor might have experienced similar situation, might have experienced a similar event, life event, or know somebody who is going through something similar as you. So please feel free to ask for help. Don't isolate yourself. Do not isolate yourself. Welcome company. Welcome company. If somebody asks you how can they help, even tell them to, how about you cook dinner tonight? Bring me make your famous lasagna. Okay, I would love to have a piece of your famous lasagna. Just because that would help you, so that you don't have to cook for that night, so that could help you to not having to cook that evening. And that could free you up to, maybe you could spend some self-care, some quality time with yourself, to watch TV, or just read to your loved ones, or just be there in the moment without having to think of, oh, I need to cook tonight. I need to cook. What am I cooking for dinner? Okay. And of course, there is programs out there like HospiceCare. All right, reach out to your local hospice companies. They do a lot of social events. They pour out a lot of help during this time. There's also elderly services. Okay, there's channels such as my channel who help you, who give you courage and strength to keep on doing the great work that you are doing. Okay, the great work of God. So number one, I definitely encourage any caregivers out there to ask for help, especially during the holidays. If your loved ones call and say, what can I do to help? What can I do to help? Please give them at least 2 things, okay, that they can do to help, because people want to be helpful. Because the thing is, when you have a friend who's taking care of a parent who's dying, you don't know what to say to that friend. You don't know how to console that friend. But at least if you are able to prepare a home cooked meal for her, if you're able to go pick up her dry cleaning for her, then that will make you as a friend feel useful. That will make you feel like, yes, I'm helping my friend who's in need. Okay, so just keep that in mind, my heroes, my caregiver heroes. The other thing that I want to share is to please have companies welcome people into your home. Okay, welcome them into your home to visit your dad, to visit your mom, because I know oftentimes when somebody's dying, we kind of want to keep it in seclusion. We want to keep everything a bit isolated. But I encourage you, if you have somebody, from out of town, have them, and then they want to visit dad. Yes, welcome and say, yes, please come and visit dad. Come and visit mom. Because we don't know how long dad or mom have to live. Okay. And any family disputes, any family disagreements, any past challenges, I strongly suggest that we just let it go. Let bygones be bygones and live in the present. Live in the present. How can we show love, respect, and kindness to this person right now during the last few days, weeks, or months of his life? Okay. But at the same time, when your guests come over, I strongly suggest you have a time limit. You have a time limit of when they can be by the bedside, because oftentimes our hospice patients, okay, our end of life loved ones, they don't have that much energy. You see, their energy level is low. And so therefore, they might try to put up a good face. They might try to, exert their energy. And then the next day, they're going to really be in pain, be in discomfort. So you as a caregiver, knowing this now, just tell them, okay, you can come to visit dad, but it's only gonna be, but it would have to be for 2 hours, okay? So after you talk to dad for an hour or 2 hours, why don't you and I step away? Why don't we go to the living room? Why don't we go to the kitchen, okay, and have some tea and have a drink and talk, you see? So that if the person is going to visit, for example, if the person is going to be in your home for about 3 hours, they don't have to spend that whole 3 hours by dad's bed, okay? Because during those 3 hours, I'm sure you probably know, dad will doze off, right? Dad will probably want to take a nap. So therefore, it's very important to have a time limit of how often, okay, you want to, of how long the visit should last, okay? All right. And the third thing that I want to say regarding the holidays and being at end of life care is have fun, my hospice heroes, my caregiver heroes. Have fun. I challenge both you and the patient to have fun, okay? Find ways that you can maybe watch old movies together, watch Christmas movies together, all right? Put up your Christmas tree, okay? You as a caregiver, have somebody come and watch dad, watch mom for you while you go see a Christmas carol, okay? While you go see a Christmas play, all right? Go do your hair. Just have fun, because the happier you are, my hospice heroes, the happier you are, the more joyful you can be. Then you get to bring that home to dad. You get to bring that home to mom. You see? So you have to fill your tank. Fill your tank with happiness. Fill your tank with love, so that you can keep on going and be the best caregiver that you possibly can be for mom, for dad. All right? Okay, so please give me a thumbs up, share, comment. I would love to hear from you. How are you coping? What are some strategies you are doing during the holiday seasons to help you? I would love to hear from you. So that's what I had to share. As always, I love you. I love you with the love of Jesus Christ. Take care of yourself and of each other. See you in the next video. Take care now.